Hello guys! Today it's about Cronos, CRO, the cryptocurrency of crypto.com. So first of all, I have to say I'm sorry because in the last video about Cronos, I actually picked up the not the best chart, not the best source of the price action of crypto.com. I'm sorry guys, this was a mistake from me, but I noticed that. That's why I reinterpreted the Cronos chart. Of course, this time I choose the source from crypto.com, since is the cryptocurrency of crypto.com, so why not choosing the source of the cryptocurrency? So now the thing is, it's not that different in a way that we are in a correction. Yes, it's still the same thing, because we are inside the correction, just the way you label the correction, it's completely different, because in the last video I was expecting a triangle, maybe a flat. In the last video we never did lower lows. We had like an impulse wave, sorry, not an impulse wave, but we had like a strong price action, and then we range sideways, and we never broke the previous low where this wave A started. And well, that was not entirely correct, because according to crypto.com source and according to this chart, which I believe is way more accurate, we made a historical low in crypto.com, a cryptocurrency. So I'm following that, and in the other video I told that if we broke this low from wave A, probably wave A didn't end as a triangle, so the wave A is broken. But now, forgetting the last video, except the part that we are in a correction, because we still are in a correction, we are actually in a B, C correction, in probably a B wave, like making like a flat or something like that, but we are indeed in corrective price action. So from here, from this peak from 2021, we have an impulse wave in wave A. We have 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then sharp 3 extended, 3 4 5 4 3 4 5 4, circle 3 4, and diagonal 5 to finish wave 4. Then we have overlapping price action in wave B as a complex combination, a double tree, and we are probably forming a wedge shape diagonal, ending diagonal, which grants us alternation with wave A. Wave A is sharp, is an impulse wave, downward impulse wave, very sharp, and alternation, it's a slow ending diagonal with very overlapping price action, which also aligns with what I said in the last video. We are in a diagonal, so that part is the same, just that the overall correction, it's different, but the last part still remains. Now, looking closely to this last price action, what we see here is a sharp A, B, C to complete wave 1. So let's not forget that in ending diagonals, we actually have 3 waves, subwaves divided in 3 waves. So we have here clear A, B, C, very clear for wave 1. Now, I just don't like that wave 2 is quite small, in the way that it doesn't show that much, but we can accept this wave count, since this price action here was it was quite a recovery. Now we have A, B, C for wave 3, wave 4, and we are in last stages of wave 5. Now, what is our alternatives? Because here we reached the 0.618 of wave 3, which is actually a very common target for the wave 5 of a diagonal to finish. Now, and we have a true under. So yeah, we actually have a true under here, which is actually normal for ending diagonals. It's actually a sign that the ending diagonals are finishing. Now, we have to be prepared that maybe wave 3 didn't finish here. And why is that? Because wave 3 could be extended in a way that is a WXY structure. Or maybe just C doesn't finish here. And could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not? Why not? And other indication that this is possible is that if we measure here from wave B, we see that actually the equality finishes here in this area around the 0.056 cents. So we have to be open to the possibility, and now it's time to make alternative wave counts, where since we are closing to the end, so we have to be open to this possibility over here that finished over here. Let me just change the labels here. So this is one still remains the same, but actually wave 3 could have ended here, wave 4, and now this could be just A of wave 5, and we are still in the last stages, but maybe we need another low. Maybe we need another low for this. So this could be like this. Why not? And finished around here. We have to see the price action that will unfold from this low, because the black wave count still remains valid, because if we look to a lower degree, lower time frame, we can see that we didn't make a lower low until now. We are respecting these levels. So our line in the sand is actually here. If we break this low over here, then yeah, then it's clearly the blue wave, and then we have to reinterpret the subwaves, but at the moment probably looks like this, that this is actually just just wave A of wave 5. As you can see here, this could be possible. And then yes, wave C is finished, probably from wave B, and then we go up on wave C. But just be careful, because we have to see if we run make a rally in a corrective wave or as an impulse wave. Either way, corrective waves of these large proportions, they sometimes they provide smaller impulse waves that we can trade, and it's a trading opportunity. Anyway, we just to see how it unfolds from here. Other indication that this is finished is breaking out from this diagonal, making several higher highs, breaking this high, and then we clearly have indication, wait for a pullback, and then here we go. But until now, last stages of ending diagonal, we have a low, we have a line in the sand from where we can see if this is finished or not, if we make an impulse wave from down here or not. At the moment the reaction is very weak, but let's see. The low is still there, is still intact, so we'll see if the black count is the valid one and we actually finish this correction, this huge correction in A, B, C correction, clearly a zigzag here. A, B, let me show you guys. A, B that rotates to 0.61H from wave A, and now wave C that already broke the law of the previous correction, the of wave A. Why not? Why it could be finished? See you guys soon. Bye bye.